Wow. He had some issues early, but he was able to take care of business.
The Punisher is back. In Grand Prairie, this is how you become a star in your own hometown.
I'm impressed. I am TstreeT Controversy with Fight360.com, and I tell you what, let's talk. Let me mute, get you some highlights. I believe that was a 5th knockdown. That was the knockout, but before that, he was down 4 times. Vergil Ortiz, we need to see that replay again. Earlier in the fight was around 4 or 5, where Vergil Ortiz, in my opinion, should have had a knockdown, but it wasn't a knockdown. And just so happens right now, John Rail Casimiro is entering the ring on Showtime. I haven't even checked back in on the ESPN cards. I hate having to cover multiple cards at the same time. So anyway, I'm TstreeT Controversy with Fight360.com and the WBC channel, which is going to be launching very soon. Vergil Ortiz has just got a, what was that, 10th or 11th round knockout over Egidijus Kavaliauskas, former WBO 147-pound #1 contender. Remember, he fought Terrence Crawford, had a draw, and a lot of people felt that Ray Robinson won, but he really tested this dude. I'm talking about Kavaliauskas testing Vergil Ortiz. Now, one thing, a lot are probably going to say is, all right, be patient out there. He has a very good jab. Between him and today and Joshua Buatsi, digging the jabs. So the question is, what's going to be next? Now, was this a title eliminator? I don't think so. But it looks like he's about one more fight or so from being Terrence Crawford's WBO mandatory. And if you don't know, Terrence Crawford was ordered to face Sean Porter, and it's supposed to go to a purse bid soon. And then it looks like it will go to Vergil Ortiz Jr. if Sean Porter bows out of the purse bid. So his next fight could be a title shot, right? Now, it all depends on what Terrence Crawford wants to do, because really, what can he really do? Unless he wants to move up to 154 pounds and try to fight Brian Castano, that would be a power move. But would he do it? How would PBC, accept that? So we're waiting for the particulars. Also, to listen to the post-fight interview, please take a time out, like the video, subscribe. If you don't know, let's go look at some highlights here. That was the first knockdown in the round. Body shot, jab to the stomach. Then he faked like he was going. Bent the knee. Okay. And there was another one after that. The stoppage. This one was going to get him on the ropes to start opening up. And then the ref at that point in time, Lawrence Cole, had seen enough. Fight took place down at the Dallas, the Ford Center? So yeah, let's listen in. Please subscribe. Let's wait for the particulars. Jump cut.
Center at the Star in Frisco, Texas. Our referee, Lawrence Cole, waves this contest. The official time comes to you. 2:59, round number 8. Declaring your winner by TKO and still the WBO International Welterweight Champion, the undefeated Fighting Pride of Grand Prairie, Texas, the phenomenal Vergil Ortiz Jr.
Vergil Ortiz Jr. now 18-0 with 18 knockouts, Sergio. Not a lot of fighters. I don't care what kind of opponents they face.
My bad. I said, let me mute and let's wait for the post-fight interview. So if you don't know, Errol Spence, in my opinion, is the top dog at 147 pounds with 2 belts, WBC and IBF. but expect for it to be an interim for the WBC and IBF, because I expect for Errol Spence to be out for some time with a torn retina. Your Dennis Ugas and Manny Pacquiao are going to be fighting for the WBA Super World. That is 1 week from today on PBC on Fox pay-per-view. And here is Chris Mannix with Vergil Ortiz right now.
A lot of top young fighters go through adversity and shine it. We saw Ryan Garcia.
Hey, I'm going to pause it right there. Take your time out, like the video. It doesn't take long to click the button.
Do it. We saw Devin Haney do it. Now it feels like we saw you do it in this fight. What did you think of your performance?
You know, I think I did all right. I got the win. I could have looked a little prettier doing it, but hey, I'm happy with my performance, and we're only going to get better from here.
I mentioned that adversity. Second round, it looked like you got into more trouble than we've seen you get in at any point in your career. It even looked like there might have been a knockdown that wasn't scored. You weren't knocked down.
Nope, not at all. You know, he caught me with a good shot, but I took it well, and I recovered from it, and here I am.
When he started to come forward, and here we see the sequence that we're talking about, when he started to come forward and was landing shots, what was going through your mind?
It's, you know, it's boxing. That happens in sparring all the time. Not necessarily me getting hit a lot, but people coming at me like that, barraging, and, you know, I'm used to it. Yeah.
When you were going back to your corner after that second round, how were you feeling going into it?
Hey, I mean, honestly, I don't think I was as hurt as you think I was. You know, I mean, he got me with a good shot, you know, but, you know, this is boxing. Everyone's going to get hit at one point, and I felt good. Right now, I'm not even tired.
You responded incredibly well, whether you were knocked down or not. You responded well in that third round, landing that left hand. Looked like a left jab that put Kavaliauskas down for the first time. What did you see there?
Well, I think it was more of a flash knockdown, if I'm being honest, because I didn't see him really stumble a lot. But, I mean, yeah, you know, well, his knee kind of buckled there. It was a good shot. It was just a perfectly placed shot.
In the fourth round and then beyond, you just start to take over. You were disciplined throughout this fight. You fought behind the jab throughout the course of this fight. Was that the game plan against a guy that you said coming in was really tough?
I mean, honestly, yeah, that's what we worked on. We worked on trying to box and all that stuff, the whole training camp, and we put it to good use.
Take me through the finish of this fight, because you've said to us, you can tell when a guy's hurt. You can read their body language. In that last round, what were you seeing?
I'm not going to lie, I really couldn't tell he was hurt, except when I had to chase him down pretty much. But, no, he does a really good job of masking it.
What adjustments did you make, especially in this last round?
You know what? I just, at first, I was trying to box him, and then the body shots, my dad told me from the beginning, before the fight, the body shots were going to be the key to victory, and I slowed him down, and that's all she wrote.
At what point could you see those body shots start to take something out of him?
In that second round, that's when I caught him with the first body shot. If you pay attention, that's exactly what happened.
I'm not sure if it was in your mind at all, but it took Terence Crawford 9 rounds to finish Kavaliauskas. You did it in 8. Does that matter to you?
Was it 8 rounds?
Just at the end of the 8th round.
It felt like it was 4. I mean, that doesn't really mean anything to me, because me and Crawford are different fighters, different skill sets. You know, that doesn't really mean anything to me.
Well, do you walk away from this fight believing you're ready for Terence Crawford?
Yes, sir.
What has to happen for that fight to happen soon?
There's so much shit going on in boxing, I don't even know what I have to do anymore.
Do you feel like you've earned that opportunity?
Yes.
What's your message now to Terence Crawford?
I'm here whenever. I'm ready to fight whenever. I'm here to fight anybody. I don't care if it's Crawford, Spence, Pacquiao, you name it. I'll fight anyone.
Congratulations, Vergil. Another great performance.
Thank you.
Guys.
He said it.
All right, there you have it. No definitive answers, because we really don't know what's going on with the Terence Crawford situation, and Errol Spence is out. So on Monday, I'm going to recap the whole entire card, but I want to get to the Casemiro Rigo fight, something that's happened in the first round. So follow me on Twitter at TstreeT right there, and we'll see you later on. Please take your time out, like the video, and subscribe.